What is up, everybody? It is your boy Kalon XP back at it again with another one, and today we are doing we're doing an unboxing. So, as you can see behind me, I got a whole bunch of things that I've got to unbox. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna unbox all of these, and we're gonna actually play to see if they actually work. So let's start off with this one. All right. So, I got all of them off of eBay. And I just wanted to complete a few collections and start/complete other collections that I had already in my gaming collection already. So let's start off with this one right here. Grand Theft Auto 3. Yes, Grand Theft Auto 3, the complete version of Grand Theft Auto 3. So I believe this was the last game that I needed for my collection. So we got the front of it right here. I'm gonna get through this as quick as possible because we got plenty of other games. We got this, we got the back right here. Okay, so we open it up. And we are greeted with the case. I got this in, it said very good condition or like new condition. So I was expecting, the map to not be, the map is a little it's been folded and unfolded several times, but this is like the map for Grand Theft Auto 3. Complete in box. So of course we got the map, we get the manual right here, and we get the game itself. I'm looking at the back of it. I see a few scratches, but not enough scratches to where it's gonna be affected. Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh wait, let me show you the front. Grand Theft Auto 3. There we go. Basically, Grand Theft Auto 3 holds a lot of good memories for me. Grand Theft Auto 3 was the very first. Was it the very first? Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 3 was the very first Grand Theft Auto game that I was ever really introduced to because my dad, he had Grand Theft Auto 3 when he still has a PlayStation 2. But basically, I wanted to see exactly what it was all about. I've noticed that Grand Theft Auto 3 was in his gaming collection and stuff. So this was my very first introduction into the Grand Theft Auto series. So I never had this Grand Theft Auto game for myself. And I just wanted to see exactly how it would play out for me. Honestly, compared to the other entries in the Grand Theft Auto series, Grand Theft Auto 3, I want to admit, Grand Theft Auto 3 was on the simpler side. It was the first introduction into the 3D era of Grand Theft Auto games. So some of the stuff that you see in Vice City and San Andreas and things like that wasn't really introduced yet because they were still okay, let's try out this new thing of let's get this into a 3D era type situation and let's see exactly how it's gonna play out for us. I enjoyed it mainly because if it wasn't for Grand Theft Auto 3, we wouldn't have had Vice City, we wouldn't have had San Andreas, we wouldn't have had Liberty City Stories, we wouldn't have had Vice City Stories, we wouldn't have had any of these other games if it didn't start from Grand Theft Auto 3. So this game holds a lot of near and dear memories because it was the introduction, and I don't think that we're ever gonna get another Grand Theft Auto that breaks the mold such as Grand Theft Auto. I mean, obviously we had Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 and soon to be Grand Theft Auto 6, but I feel as far as first time evers, Grand Theft Auto, I feel like Grand Theft Auto 4 was okay, we're stepping more into the HD universe. Grand Theft Auto 5 was okay, now that we stepped into the HD universe, you have 3 playable characters instead of just 1. And now with Grand Theft Auto 6 dropping pretty soon in the next year, we're gonna have a female character for the very first time being able to play as a female character in the main series of Grand Theft Auto games. So they're constantly adapting and changing stuff up we just gotta wait and see exactly what they're gonna do with Grand Theft Auto 6, because I'm excited for it. But that brings me to the very next game. So we have this game right here, and the game that I am going to be showing you guys is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Now, if you've been following me on Twitter, and things like that, you know that I've been talking about this every so often. I talk about like retro games that I want to have in my collection. This game right here, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, I have for the PSP. Now, the only reason why I'm not getting rid of my PSP version of Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories is because I also have, there's like multiplayer aspects of Vice City Stories for the PSP that I'm going to be able to play with my nephew. But Vice City Stories for the PlayStation 2, I've never had this game ever in my collection. So this is the very first, as well as Grand Theft Auto 3. Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City Stories I've never had in my gaming collection, and this is a first time ever for me. So when I open it up, we just get the game itself. The back, it says Vice City 1984. Opportunity abounds in a city emerged from the swamps. Its growth fueled by the violent power struggle and the lucrative drug trade. Construction is everywhere as a shining metropolis rise from foundations of crime and betrayal. As a soldier, Vic Vance has always protected his dysfunctional family, his country, himself. One bad decision later, and that job is about to get much harder. Kicked out onto the streets of a city torn between the glamour and gluttony, Vic is faced with the stark choice: build an empire or be crushed. So, first time ever having this game. I did play a little bit of it. I didn't play all of it on the PSP. I played just a little bit of it just to see exactly what it was all about. I need to see exactly how this game plays. If it plays like it plays on the PSP, this game might be most expensive Grand Theft Auto games up there. Would have to be this game, and what other game? I know this game is like, considering how there's only a PSP port for it and a PlayStation 2 port for it. For San Andreas, you have many ports. You have the PlayStation 3, the PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 2. Like, you have many ports of San Andreas, so that game is everywhere. It's not as high valued as this game is. I feel like they should have made like a remastered version of the Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories, but the only reason why I'm saying that I wanted this for my collection is so that way I could actually complete my PlayStation 2 collection of Grand Theft Auto games. Like the main line of games is Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City Stories. Those are the main ones. But like side stories, like that tie into the series, but that's not like really the main focus, is Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. So I am glad that I officially have those games into my collection. Now, so this game is FIFA 17. Now, FIFA 17, I already have for my PlayStation 4. I just needed the game in case. I mean, the case and the manual and stuff. Like, I already have this game. I have this game already. It's just, I needed the case and a official case and manual for it. Even if I don't sell the other game, like, whichever game works. Like, whether it's this one that's in the case already, or the one that's in my PlayStation right now. This game I might end up selling eventually. I was searching around very hard for like a case, just the case and the manual, but apparently most people just had like a complete inbox. So I was like, do I really want to pay for the game again? Pay for the game for the first time, even though I really don't need to. I could have just got like the ordinary like game case for it, but that wouldn't have looked good in my collection. I didn't want like a random just black, like I have something like similar to that, but I didn't want just a random like black case just sitting in my collection. That's not what I was gonna aim for. And that brings us to this one right here, The Evil Within. Now, I do have a game in here, but I just needed, again, I just needed the case and the manual. I don't really need the game itself, because I believe the game that I have with it automatically works. But at least when I feel like the main reason why I was struggling was because I didn't know how to like control the character and like what I was doing and things like that. So I needed a manual. I did definitely need this manual to like, not only because look at the manual. They actually have a manual that I can look into, and it has all the things that I'm looking for. Like, Halloween is pretty soon, and I need a game that's gonna like give me a little bit of a scare slash I want to have something in the collection just in case I do enjoy the game. I want to have something in the collection to like be like, okay, I can play this game when Halloween comes around and stuff like that. I want to have some gameplay of this. It's just I feel like my PlayStation makes like a weird noise, mainly because I don't have an HDMI splitter for like recording gameplay and stuff like that. I will eventually get a HDMI splitter so that way I can start recording some PlayStation 3 gameplay. But yeah, I have The Evil Within game here. This game right here. So if you are a big fan of Disney games, this might be a big hint of what this game might be. If you are a fan of Final Fantasy type games, that's another hint. But if you are a nostalgic Disney fan like I am, then this should be like right at home what game I'm referring to. And that game is Kingdom Hearts. The story so far. Now this has, even though it says it has 9 Beloved Journeys remastered in HD high definition, the main games that you can play is Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Birth by Sleep Final Mix, Dream Drop Distance HD, and Kingdom Hearts O2 Birth by Sleep Fragment Passage. Now the other 3 that's in this, like the other 3 that you see right here, those are HD cinematics. I don't know if you can actually play those, but yeah. I wanted to get a Kingdom Hearts game specifically for my PlayStation because I remember what game was it? I think it was Kingdom Hearts 1. I remember my cousin had this game. This was like a while back. And like she had this game and I was playing it and I'm like, okay, this game is fun. But I never had, again, this is like a never had it for my collection, so now that I am able to buy it, I wanted to have it. So I wanted to have like almost like a collection, like a complete collection type thing. So that's why, and since I don't have any games for my PlayStation 4, I figured why not get a Kingdom Hearts game, because I like Kingdom Hearts. This is not the complete story. This is not everything within the game. However, you have this coming off of that game and things like that. You have Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Kingdom Hearts 3, I did play on my Xbox when I did have the game. I think I did stream it a little bit when I was on was I on Twitch when I was streaming this? No, I think I was on Mixer at the time. I was on Mixer with the Xbox, on the Xbox One, and I was streaming and going through all the gameplay and stuff like that. But this game, I can say I've completed this game once. I don't think I got a chance to do the New Game Plus, the New Game Plus version of this game. But yeah, I decided to get it for the PlayStation 4, mainly because, again, I don't have many PlayStation 4 games. So I was like, let me just add this also to my collection. It says the ultimate battle for Kingdom Hearts is upon us. Team up with Disney Legends in the battle against the darkness. Not much said on the back here, but this cover, every time I see this cover, I'm like, yo, that cover goes hard. They got everybody from the Kingdom Hearts, well, the main characters from the Kingdom Hearts series is on this cover. So I'm like, hey, I never had a physical version of I don't have a physical version of Kingdom Hearts 3. I had a digital version.
In this place, to find is to lose, and to lose is to find.
I do not understand.
That is my entire unboxing. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like. Comment down below exactly what was your favorite part, and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. My name is KhalilNXP. We're NXP Gang, and until next time, we're out.